Okay, so I wanted to make this video very quick. I know it's dark, I'm studying, but I just wanted to give you guys something very, very important. So this message is pertaining to anyone who is trying to make money, and for a long period of time, maybe like a year, 6 months, you've been developing yourself, but your bank account doesn't have the amount of money that you want. Well, there is, two things that is the cause of that, and I will find a way to explain to you guys with the presentation that I'll make right now for you guys. It's something called a paradigm shift, and I've had this problem for a long time myself. I've been dealing with this a long time. It's like you have a lot of knowledge. A lot of people have a lot of knowledge. We've read books, we have had guidance on what to do, but and actually we know how to make money, but why are we not doing it? And I've been searching for things for a long time, and I think I found something. I was watching Bob Proctor, and I'll put his picture there so you guys can check him out. He was talking about something called paradigm shift, right? So if you want to make it's all self-made. If you want to make a certain amount of money, right, your self-image right now wants that, but that you have to alter yourself or your paradigm. Your paradigm is just your self-image, who you see yourself as, and your conditioning, your self-beliefs. You have to alter it to fit the person that can make that certain amount of money. And I want you guys to know that there's no one way to make money. You've seen a lot of online ways, but you can make money in the real world. You can flip stuff. You can even go to a florist and help them build their business if you have a solid plan. And we all have an intuition that is going to tell us what to do. So use the silent treatment that I've been telling you guys to do. Just sit down with yourself, no problems, no interference. Just sit down with yourself for some hours, and the answer will come to you. And make sure you do it. But I will make a presentation, like I said, to show you guys the reason why we can do the things that we know we are supposed to do. So to begin with, you see this diagram that I've just drawn here. I'm going to make this very quick so you guys understand. You see this point upstairs here, that's your mind, and I'm going to divide this into two, and the thing that you see at the bottom here is your body. So at the top here is your conscious mind, and at the bottom here is your subconscious mind. And 85% of the time, our body or the things that we do is controlled by this thing called subconscious. And the subconscious, the information that's in, is all retrieved from the conscious things that we input into our system. So ever since we were a child, all the things that we've seen, our environment, let me just put it as it is, our environment is the things that influence us, right? So maybe you want to make $10,000, right? But ever since you're a child, you've not been around people that make that certain amount of money. So your sense of belief around it's not in your subconscious that I can make $10,000. So you have to change your conscious thinking. You have to put information and convince yourself in your conscious mind that I'm going to make $10,000, right? And you keep repeating that to yourself, and that is going to get into your subconscious and alter the old person that you were, that didn't have the belief you can make $10,000, right? And now that subconscious is going to control your body to become the person that can make $10,000. So it's all about the input at this top place, the conscious mind. And so you have to be very you have to be very, 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 very cautious of the things that are going into your brain. So you might be a kid from probably like Africa, and you start watching hip hop videos, and a year prior you never dress like this hip hop guys, but you find yourself doing things or speaking like them, even if you didn't intend to. It just comes naturally, just because you've put in information to these conscious things that you've been seeing on television, news, magazines, and all the stuff. So it's now in your conscious, and now it comes to your subconscious, with conscious 70% of your your actions. So if you keep repeating that, you keep watching these people, at some point you become like them. So if you want to make a certain amount of money, which is, I don't know what amount of money that you personally want, you have to keep telling yourself, and you have to think like someone, or you have to believe that you can do that. Because until you do that, you won't be able to do it, because your subconscious is attached to someone who can So for as much as you can think that okay, I want to, but if you don't believe it, this thing will not happen. And I've been battling with this man on, personally, and I just found the answer to this. Like, if you want to really make money, you can even make money selling pens. You can become a millionaire by selling pens. You don't need to do drop shipping. You don't need to become a copywriter. You don't need to do SMM. Sorry, you can become a millionaire doing whatever you want to do. You just have to find a plan and do it and believe it, and that will be the presentation.